welcome to On the Job. We've been really busy over the past several weeks. Lots of things going on across our community. I'm Chief Cook, your host today. Let's jump right on in and get everyone caught up from the months of March and April. First of all, what an amazing air show last weekend. We've been waiting for over a year and a half since the announcement to bring Wings Over Cowtown to our community. Certainly combined with the city of Fort Worth, Westworth Village, River Oaks, Naval Air Station, just to name a few agencies, we all hosted very well. Here's a few highlights from the air show.
Did you get a chance to see the Blue Angels in action today? They made their return to North Texas to perform at the Wings Over Cowtown Air Show. It is happening this weekend at the Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base in Fort Worth. The free show is also happening tomorrow. It starts at 11 and gates open around 9.
We released our March monthly report card. We recorded 2 violent crimes for the month of March. Property crimes actually trended down pretty much significantly from 36 offenses in February to just 14 in March. And then our team is still averaging over 2,000 calls for service on a monthly basis. As we near the end of school, we know historically some of the lower level property crime offenses can trend up. We will continue to monitor those trends as well and keep our thumb on that. If you missed our annual police report, please take a moment to review it at wspd.us. Click Publications and Reports, then click the annual report cover to see all the great things that were accomplished in 2023. I'm really proud of the work of this team and what they do day in and day out to make our community stronger and safer. We hosted our recent quarterly Dog Walker Watch meeting. We were able to catch up with a few of our active volunteers. We also added a few more to our ranks. It's a great program to get involved, and we host these meetings once a quarter. I had the opportunity to sit on a panel discussion with other Tarrant County law enforcement leaders, including Tarrant County Sheriff Bill Wayburn. This was hosted by the Grand Prairie Police Department, Chief Daniel Cesney's team, and we looked at various trends as it relates to impaired driving. Our commitment and our resolve remains the same. We're going to go out, detect, intercept, interdict, and arrest impaired drivers. We're going to continue focusing and making sure that we're removing these dangerous drivers from our roadways to prevent injuries and deaths. We had a nice turnout for the Chill Out Day on Tax Day, April 15th. We're always grateful for the Kona Ice to come out, provide some refreshing treats to our kids and families. It was also a great way so that families could get to know our police officers. Speaking of community events, we also had a great turnout at our Coffee with the Cop event this quarter. That's hosted usually in the mornings at our local McDonald's there on South Las Vegas Trail. It was great seeing all the smiling faces and having genuine and candid conversations on community concerns around town and how we can partner together to make our community safer. We left the event and headed straight to the Peace Officers Angels Foundation fundraiser. That was hosted at the Cafe Republic in Fort Worth. It's called Dining for Heroes. Again, another fantastic turnout that morning and lunch as well for their Back the Blue support. I want to also take a moment to publicly recognize our telecommunicators, staff at the Westcom 911 Dispatch Center. We just ended National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week. While we have deep admiration all year long for our dispatchers, this is definitely the one time of the year where the community comes out. They get a little extra attention from all the things that they provide to our agency and community. Great job to our staff. Also, it was Animal Services Recognition Week as well, with our PAWS team led by Sarah Getz. Again, an amazing job that this team does for our furry friends, and we want to take a moment to say thank you for their dedicated service to our community. In case you missed it, the City of White Settlement and our hometown police department was selected by the International Association of Chiefs of Police to host their Women's Leadership Institute. This is a huge training opportunity for our town. We had female executives and leaders from all around who attended this long training, again, a week-long endeavor. I sent as many female leaders from our agency as we could. And let me just read a short letter that I received from the International Association of Chiefs of Police after we hosted. It reads, "I just wanted to say thank you again for last week and let you know that your agency representation was spot on. All 9 women are outstanding and amazing that you sent. Not only did they participate, but made sure everyone was taken care of, from making sure we had daily snacks, coffee, and the added touch of the flowers. I especially want to say Denise Callahan went out of her way before the training and even during the training. She was great to work with and had a smile each day, even though I know it was early mornings and late evenings for her and the team. She did not miss a beat. The panel was another great highlight. Such a great selection of female leaders. Thank you so much. Take care. I just want to reiterate what ICP said, Lieutenant Callahan and the entire team that helped out during this conference. That means a great deal. There's a lot of police departments across the nation that want to host this. And so for us to even be selected to represent our noble profession, all I can say is thank you so much. Wow, great job by everyone. And I'm so glad that we were able to get leaders from around the region to attend this class. Solar eclipse. Wow. I know that you probably saw that. We got lucky. It started out cloudy that day. I was over at Splash Days with my telescope and camera, and right before the big reveal, the clouds disappeared. Here's some of our time-lapse video in case you did not get to see it. This was a once-in-a-lifetime show. Thank you for everyone who sent in their pictures from around the community. This is why I love this town. We have a new partnership with the U.S. Army 90th Aviation Support Battalion. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is not located at the base in town. They're actually down the road in unincorporated Tarrant County. Essentially, you go down White Summit Road. It's pretty close to the Parker County line. They're there on the right-hand side. Major Courtney Grace and Staff Sergeant Kim Torres were fantastic hosts, and we certainly look forward to this new partnership and endeavor on how we can do some training together and then also assist them with some of their public safety needs. We also threw in a parade at the beginning of April as the opening day for the White Settlement Youth Association. Like I said before, it's been really busy across the community, and so it was great seeing all of the kids and families that were out there along the parade route. If you blink, you might miss something. Again, we're really excited that they get to kick off their youth sports season, and best of luck to all of you from our hometown police department. Another community engagement program, Kids Fish, saw some beautiful weather as well. It's a great way for young people to come out and enjoy a well-stocked fish pond while they try their fishing skills. Turning to operations, Officer Thomas Hell recently graduated from the Police Academy in Tarrant County. Our Joint Honor Guard, represented by Officer Giovanni Ramirez, presented the colors with the Saginaw Police Department at the ceremony. Something about Thomas, he's actually a local kid. Grew up, graduated from White Settlement ISD schools. He's also an Air Force veteran. Officer Hell has now started his field training, and we can't wait until he gets cut loose. Again, kudos to him. He took a lot of awards home with him during this academy. Speaking of being cut loose, Dispatcher Kim Potsegnik with Westcom 911 finished her training program. Congrats, Kim. You're going to be a great addition to our dispatch team. April was also Child Abuse Prevention Month. Mayor Farron Young gave a proclamation at the April council meeting. And, we partner with the Tarrant County Alliance for Children. There's also Pinwheel Garden that we participated in with White Summit ISD at their admin building on White Summit Road. And then our criminal investigations team, they regularly meet and staff cases with the Alliance for Children to plot the best course of action to protect our most vulnerable victims. We remember and recognize this as Child Abuse Prevention Month. Our new radar grant that was approved by the Texas Governor Greg Abbott's office is now fully implemented and operational. Here's a short news segment on the program and what the radars are all about.
Smaller police departments in North Texas has made a big upgrade in trying to cut down on crashes.
So we have a car behind us doing about 40, and then these cars right here are doing about 38.
White Settlement Police have a new radar designed to be more effective at catching speeders. It is called the Stalker, and it allows officers to measure the speed of a driver coming and going. It also can capture speeds at greater distances.
We've been able to sit in the school zones and pick out the law-abiding cars that are coming towards us, and then the ones that you can see way behind, a few hundred yards away, and you can really pick them out and get their exact speed at that time. Whereas whenever they kind of get close to you, they realize, oh, that's a cop and I need to slow down. We can get them much further away.
White Settlement Police say it has been 2 decades since they upgraded their radar detection. DPS and some larger departments also have the Stalker system in their cruisers.
Several of our female team members were able to attend the Women's Symposium hosted by the Dallas Police Department, Chief Eddie Garcia's team. Lots of innovation and great leadership principles that they were able to bring back to our department. I'm so happy they were able to experience this annual event. As we get ready to end, I want to highlight one more thing, Autism Awareness Month. I'm actually wearing the badge right now. Here's a short news clip on our new patch and badge that we did. Our goal is to raise awareness about autism from a departmental and community standpoint.
Today is World Autism Awareness Day, and of note, the White Settlement Police Department is celebrating a special way for them. The police department commissioned this. That's a new specialty badge and patch, and they did it not only to raise awareness, but also to help others understand and accept people with autism and other developmental challenges. What makes it extra special, though, is the patch was designed by officers and employees who have loved ones or have experience in dealing with people who have autism or maybe autism spectrum disorder, commonly known as ASD.
We want to make sure that we're raising awareness because, quite frankly, we deal with this quite frequently. A lot of the missing children, or even disoriented adults sometimes, is because they've become lost.
A lot of municipalities deal with that. September 2022, White Settlement PD launched a program that they call Take Me Home, which allows parents and family members to register their loved ones with the agency who maybe have autism or ASD. In case they're encountered or they're being sought, then obviously officers immediately know who they're with.
Some good reminders for sure.
Well, that's a wrap, folks. I'm always appreciative of you taking a few minutes to tune in, see what's going on. There's a lot going on, as you can see. As always, we thank you for your support. God bless all of you.